because that's what I feel. You're not going to change that.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Mm-hmm. Your opinion is supposed to change when presented by evidence that challenges that opinion as false.
You said 3 things to when somebody was arguing, and it's on his fucking side. Are you kidding me?
It's my turn, sir.
I don't give a fuck.
Welcome, friends, to another anime debate. This time, we will be debating on whether Avatar The Last Airbender is an anime.
It is.
It's not.
And in the anime corner, we have Strolli.
Then me. I'm going to win.
And in the it is not anime corner, we have Marlee.
Mm-hmm. I'm a win. Suck it.
Gentlemen, you will each have your time to speak. And we are starting with Mr. Strolli upon Marlee's request.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit.
You accepted.
Right. So, Avatar is an anime. And the reason that it's an anime is because the themes, the motif, if you will, the ultimate feeling that you have throughout the episode, the character development, it's all extremely similar to authentic Japanese anime. And because of that, it's an anime. If it looks like a duck, it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. And Avatar punches all those boxes. It helps a lot that it definitely has more of an Asian region feel, right? Like the area kind of feels Asian, kind of have symbols that could be represented for Asian. It's got a very Buddhist, maybe, or some sort of Asian religion. Earth, wind, fire, water,
Great
that
band.
kind of thing. What? I'm sorry.
I said they make great music. Continue.
Fuck you.
I apologize for my outburst.
Dick, I'll allow it. I love them. But no, so it's an anime. And at the end of the day, an anime is what you feel it is. It's what it is in your heart.
Thank you, Mr. Strolli, for your opening statement.
Thanks, Dom, I guess.
Was that it?
Mr. Marlee,
Mm-hmm.
it is now your turn to give your opening statement.
I honestly don't have much of an opening statement for this one. I have plenty of rebuttals for everything that Strolli said. I don't think Avatar is an anime. And regardless of what I think, it is not an anime. Feelings aside. And
That's
I will.
an opinion.
Hmm?
That's an opinion.
It's an well. This is where it gets a little tricky. There's a slight gray area, but does not necessarily fall in that area. Depends on your interpretation. Not exactly an opinion. Pure definition.
Thank you, Mr. Marlee.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Strolli, do you have anything else to say to what Mr. Marlee has just said?
Fuck you, Marlee.
Okay.
I have more to say than that. I just wanted to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do. I explained everything that I wanted to explain. But opinion is an opinion, and they can't be right or wrong. And if you anime, goddamn, I can't get my thoughts together. I should have wrote this down.
Like I did.
Yeah,
I'll dunk on you soon. Don't
I
worry.
ain't even worried about it. You're still a dumb bitch. Anime is short for animation. So if it's an animation, it's an anime. Avatar The Last Airbender is an animation. So it's an anime. And any opinion otherwise is strictly that, just an opinion. Right, wrong, or indifferent, it's an opinion. I can't say it's right or wrong. It's not my choice. It's a subjective feeling that you have as the person saying the opinion to say how you feel. So be it. I can disagree with your opinion, but it's not right or wrong. And if you tell me I'm wrong for my opinion, that's rude.
Thank you, Mr. Strolli.
No problem, Dom.
Mr. Marlee, do you have anything to say to Mr. Marlee?
I have a lot to say.
Mm.
So, in your initial opening statement, you mentioned Asian themes, Asian influence. By that understanding, is Jackie Chan Adventure an anime?
I would call it one.
American Dragon Jake Long an anime?
Sure.
Shaolin Showdown is an anime.
Sure.
Okay. So with that being said, do you understand what an anime is?
It's short for animation.
Anime translated into English is animation. How we colloquially use the term anime is reference to Japanese animation, not just animation.
Fair.
So, with that understanding, is Avatar made in Japan?
No,
It's not an anime.
it is.
It's a cartoon. Under your understanding,
Mm-hmm.
there is nothing that is not an anime.
My understanding of what you said, correct. But my understanding as my opinion, incorrect.
Under your phrasing, what you said, anything that is an animation is an anime.
It can be, yes.
No.
Who am I to gatekeep animation and anime and that kind of stuff?
It's not gatekeeping.
It seems
It's
like it.
literal definition versus interpretation.
I think it starts from
Mr.
the heart.
Marlee, would you please explain where you got this definition from?
Google. Anime is hand-drawn and computer animation originating from Japan. In Japan and in Japanese, anime describes all animated works regardless of style or origin. This is where the gray area where you may or may not be correct. However, outside of Japan and in English, anime is colloquial for Japanese animation and refers specifically to animation produced in Japan. There is a gray area, sure. Anime translated in English is animation. Any animation is an anime. Sure. Okay. I concede that point. I stand by the fact that Avatar is not an anime. For one, speaking of opinion, I feel as though if you consider Avatar an anime, it's an average anime. It's just okay. It loses any sense of credibility. It loses any sense of being outstanding. It's just all right. The character development, the themes, the design are all plentiful and established within the sphere of anime, as we understand it, Japanese animation. I don't like that. I think Avatar is a great cartoon. Phenomenal cartoon. Groundbreaking cartoon. It's an average anime. So you want to put it in that sphere? You're shitting on what you love. It was so forward moving for cartoons. They dealt with a lot of shit that cartoons didn't typically deal with. It was designed fantastic. Like, I can't say... And I loved Avatar. I loved The Last Airbender. I'm saying this as a fan of the show. I fucking loved it. It's one of my favorites. Not an anime. I am fine, perfectly fine, with saying it's anime influenced. Because it clearly is. You can tell for all the points that we think it's great. It absolutely is anime influenced. Sure. It's not an anime. By the way, a cartoon is a motion picture using animation techniques to photograph a sequence of drawings rather than real people or objects. It's a cartoon. There's a gray area with the definition of anime, obviously. As we colloquially use it, it is not an anime. A pure definition, it can be considered an anime.
Thank you, Mr. Marlee, for your rebuttal. Mr. Strolli, do you have any other words for Mr. Marlee?
Mm-hmm.
You may please say your word.
I was just about to be like, fuck.
You only get one. Thank you, Mr. Strolli.
Fine. The definitions. Sure. So be it. There's a reason we have them, so we can define things clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Pop culture and really any kind of social idea, is never really truly defined by definitions. It's really truly defined by the emotions that people have in that idea. Correct? We could go on for days talking about different things with definitions that are different from those definitions. This is one of them. Sure. Definition-wise, it's not made in Japan. Technically speaking, it's not an anime. To me, anime is something that makes you feel a certain type of way, has a certain type of plot development, has a certain type of character development, has a certain feel throughout the whole thing, series, movie, whatever. Avatar hits that. And fine. Maybe it's mediocre at best when you put it in the mix of Demon Slayer and Kobayashi and all of those other things. So be it. I'm okay with that. because at the end of the day, my feelings won't change whether you think it's an anime or not, whether you want to accept it as an anime or not, because to me it is. And I think there's a lot of people that agree with that. And I think sitting there arguing definition-wise it's not an anime is just gatekeeping and rude to the people who truly disagree with that just want to be involved. You know, maybe you don't really like dark type animation, cartoons, anime, whatever the hell we want to call it right now. Maybe you don't like that. Maybe you like the happy-go-lucky anime. And sure, there's a lot of it in Japanese. Maybe that kind of stuff is hard to get dubbed. Maybe somebody who doesn't like subs won't watch it. But they do like Avatar. But now they can't sit at the table because it's not an anime. Mm-hmm. When you could argue it's pretty damn close without being definitionally an anime. Mm-hmm. Let them sit. Let them eat. There's no harm.
Thank you, Mr. Strolli.
Thank you, Don.
Mr. Marlee.
I think there is harm. Because you're removing the things that make anime unique. You're removing any sense of what anime is culturally as a whole, if everything is anime, because you feel like it is. I don't believe that it's gatekeeping. I think that separation is important. Because just because you feel like something is anime doesn't make it anime, because it's culturally different. Entirely different. It's a whole different sphere. It's its own beautiful creation. It's its own incredible thing. I refuse to accept Shaolin Showdown as anime. I refuse to accept SpongeBob as an anime.
You're allowed.
And I'm here to say those people are wrong. If that's the viewpoint that I'll say your viewpoint is wrong. Gladly.
Is that all you got?
Oh man, I'm heated.
Let it all out, Marlee.
Yeah, that was an almost like I don't see color type of argument. Like that, the differences are what make things unique, and you have to accept those differences and see those differences and accept that this isn't this, and allow those differences to be important and to grow and to be incredible, and to appreciate everything for its different thing.
Mr. Strolli, do you have any closing thoughts for Mr. Marlee?
Regardless of your opinion of my opinion, it's not going to change the fact that I don't think Avatar is an anime. I will agree with you in saying that, yeah, there definitely needs to be a line. Yeah, gray areas there's going to be gray areas. Let's allow them. I'm cool with that. But there's got to be a hard line that we can't go past. I think that's perfectly fine. I just don't think it should be before Avatar. I think it should be right after. I don't want SpongeBob to be considered an anime. I don't want Kung Fu Panda to be an anime. I don't think those things should be that. I think what Avatar hits on, what it does really, really well, all of the things that I described, the mood, the development, the plot, even some of the symbolism, it's almost as if that exact thing was just made in Japan, it would be maybe mid-tier. Fine, so be it. It would be loved, it would be supported, and it'd be anime. But just because of the country of origin, it's not. I disagree with that. I don't agree with that. I wouldn't say I disagree. I don't agree with that. And because of that, I think it's not fair to sit there and be like, the hard line is country of origin. I think the hard line needs to be something different. And I think the discussion needs to be had, right? We should talk about it as a group, as a collection, as a whole, as a social environment. Let's talk about the issue that we have at hand. Let's discuss it. What's the best way to go about it? If we took a poll of 100 different anime people, definitely diverse. Don't want to get a bunch of 100 Marleys to be like, fuck no.
You're fucking wrong.
Yeah. And the majority says, yeah, fuck it. It's fine to be in. Like, sure, technically no, but it's pretty damn close, so we'll allow it. Cool. If they say no, okay, fine, so be it. It's not going to change my opinion. It's not going to change my viewpoint. Because that's what I feel. You're not going to change that. No matter how hard or how much you disagree, how much facts you have. And there's a lot of people out there that are going to be that way. And I definitely want to reiterate the fact that having those people not eat at the table, it's just not fair just because of, again, country of origin.
I'm not saying those people can't enjoy anime.
I believe I was talking. This is
Are you done talking?
This is a closing statement.
Yes. Are you finished, or do you have more?
I do have more.
Okay, then you may continue.
Fuck you. All right, I'm done now. Just kidding. I actually do love you,
No,
bud.
he said he was done.
Have that last part stricken from the record? No! Strolli does not love Marlee.
Sick.
But I do.
Mr. Marlee, would you please give your closing thoughts?
I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not saying these people can't eat at the table. I'm saying that that opinion is wrong. But actually, factually, it could be wrong. And when it comes to facts being presented to your opinion should change. That's what facts are supposed to do.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Your opinion is supposed to change when presented by evidence that challenges that opinion as false.
You said 3 things to when somebody was arguing, and it's on his fucking side. Are you kidding me?
It's my turn, sir.
Piece. I don't give a fuck. I will take the repercussions. I needed to say that. Dick.
If you enjoyed Avatar The Last Airbender, you probably will fucking love anime. Absolutely. Deeper characters, incredible topics, beautiful animation in general, design-wise. I can't say enough about how anime is great. And I also think cartoons are great. There's groundbreaking cartoons. There's Avatar. There's things like Adventure Time when it comes to representation, Steven Universe. There's incredible cartoons that are groundbreaking in their own right. There's incredible anime that are groundbreaking in their own right. I'm not saying that because you love Avatar so much you think it should be an anime that you... That's not gatekeeping at all, because I'm not saying you can't enjoy anime. I'm not saying that cartoons aren't... Well, I am saying that cartoons aren't anime, but it's not gatekeeping. I'm not saying you're not allowed into the fold of people that enjoy anime. But there's anime that you can enjoy that is anime. That opens you up to a totally different world than the one that you know and the one that you understand. Regardless of your feelings on the topic. By definition, you're probably wrong. But also by definition, it's a gray area. I guess everything's animation, anime, blah, blah, blah. For this topic, for the point that I'm making, it is incorrect. Your opinion should change based on that fact. Well, that speaks to you, sir.
No.
Avatar is incredible. Anime is incredible. I don't believe Avatar is an anime. Because anime is incredible for what it is. As well as Avatar and cartoons be incredible for what they are. It's okay to have both spheres exist separately and enjoy both equally.
That's it?
Fuck you. That's it.
Bet.
Thank you, Mr. Marlee. Just very entertaining.
I know, you're just like,
Good.
Fight. Get more heated, Marlee. Give it all you've got.
I wish I had typed this up because I would have been like, you're wrong. This is how I feel.
Yeah.
Should have been more dramatic.
Well, friends, that was our anime debate on whether Avatar The Last Airbender is an anime or not. What do you think? Is Avatar an anime? Or is it just a cartoon? And who do you think won this debate? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more otaku goodness.
Yep. Don't forget to share this. Let everybody know about how right I am.
Look at this guy talking about gatekeeping. Nobody's even gatekeeping. There's a definition for gatekeeping.
All right, friends. Sayonara.
Bye.
Smooch.